What's up, everybody? Kelsey Mitchell here, and I'm a Fever girl again. So to my fans, to the basketball world, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be back. Indy's been good to me, and hopefully I could pour in and give the same. So here's to being a Fever girl.
Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, and none other than WNBA legend Sheryl Swoopes. If you've been following the WNBA offseason, you know there's been a lot of chatter about the Fever's locker room, their star players, and whether or not Sheryl Swoopes' criticisms hold any weight. So let's break it all down. It all started back in November 2023, when Sheryl Swoopes, a three-time WNBA MVP, appeared on her podcast, Levels to This. She claimed that the Indiana Fever didn't give Kelsey Mitchell the credit she deserved for her outstanding 2024 season. Swoopes argued that Mitchell, who was an unrestricted free agent at the time, was overshadowed by the attention surrounding rookie sensation Caitlin Clark. Now, let's be clear. Both Mitchell and Clark had incredible seasons. They both averaged 19.2 points per game, but Clark brought more rebounds, assists, and steals to the table. Still, Swoopes insisted that Mitchell wasn't getting her due. And this wasn't the first time Swoopes took aim at the Fever. Back in September, she appeared on Gil's Arena and suggested that some players weren't happy being on the team because of the negative attention from Caitlin Clark's fans. Swoopes even claimed that some Fever players were thinking, "This ain't where I want to be." But here's the thing. Her comments didn't age well. Fast forward to January 29th, 2024, and Kelsey Mitchell re-signed with the Fever on a massive $249,244 core qualifying offer. Turns out, the Fever had no intention of letting her go. In fact, Fever president Kelly Krauskopf made it clear that Mitchell was a top priority for the franchise. Everything about Kelsey Mitchell is core, right? Her core values, her core basketball, everything about her is what we're about. And so there was no way she was going anywhere else, but the Indiana Fever Mitchell herself was all in on staying with the Fever. She even gave a shout-out to Caitlin Clark, calling her one of the greatest people in the world, and expressing excitement about their future together. So, what does this mean for Sheryl Swoopes' claims? Well, fans are calling her out for pushing what they believe was a false narrative. Fans on social media haven't held back. One user mocked Swoopes, saying, "Sheryl Swoopes told us Indiana was a toxic place, just a pure hater." Another pointed out how Swoopes seemed determined to get Mitchell off the team, questioning her motives. And let's not forget the memes, like this one of Swoopes seeing the news about Mitchell re-signing. Ouch. Despite all the noise, Mitchell has been clear about one thing. The Fever's locker room stayed strong through all the chaos. She admitted that the spotlight got intense, but her teammates kept things together. In her own words, none of the chaos outside seeped into the locker room. So, while the attention brought challenges, Mitchell isn't blaming it on Caitlin Clark. And neither are the fans. Let's not forget how dominant Clark and Mitchell were together last season. They formed one of the league's most dynamic backcourts, and with Mitchell re-signing, the Fever are poised to make even more noise in the upcoming season. The team is on the rise, and fans are excited to see what they'll accomplish next.